Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Back to throw, it's Duffy. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Coaches talk about third downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, out of space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Barely 2 minutes into the game, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Here's the handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Spin, still running. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. Wide out trying to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal where the strong come through. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play-action by this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference, defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Duffy. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Give to the running back. Across the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing. You better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just feeds the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they're after him. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got enough for the 1st. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Moore. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. That last completion sets them up on second down. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. Thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To throw, it's Duffy. Looking to the big tight end. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to return it. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. It's caught downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. touchdown.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Dropping back, it's Duffy. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Fires to the right. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the tight end.
You're going to have to design something a little bit better than that, fellas. I mean, you're throwing the football, you get 1 yard, and that was not an easy catch by him. He toe-tapped, made sure he got his foot down, but I don't know if that was worth it for a 1-yard gain.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the air, it's Duffy. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And here comes the punt team. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Ross.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
To the air, it's Duffy. Fakes the grab. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Hunt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. Turning it on. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Get it out on the screen. Jukes. It's a seam wide open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The give out of the gun. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll do it himself on the draw. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Dropping back, it's Duffy. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt from the right hash. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And here comes the punt team. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Looking to pass, it's Duffy. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. QB draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Morris. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quarterback running on the draw. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the air, it's Duffy. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Morris. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After run, now throw. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
On 3rd down, going up top. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Knox. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will open from the 15. He leaves it with his back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Tight end getting vertical. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying out to the left. All the way in for the touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Duffy. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Smith. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Duffy. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ross. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking for a man. It's Duffy. finds his man. It's Knox. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Keeps it on the draw. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Morris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Sends it back in motion. The give from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming. Punt is on its way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Hand off from the shotgun. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Caught near the sticks. It's Knox. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Good enough for a 1st down.